All right, gang, that last video was uploaded, so we back to it, bro. No hesitation, no hezzy. It's a snow day today, so we staying in, staying warm, and we're reading. We're gonna pick up on God's little instruction book. We are on part 4 of that right now, so go check out the playlist, get into them. I forget where I stopped, so let me see if I can find it. Man, it's some quotes in here that are really good, bro. I'm trying to tell you. This is inspirational wisdom, how to live a happy and fulfilled life. Let's see where we stopped. Look, I remember that. All right. I definitely should have looked before, but we're gonna jump right into it. It's all good. Let's see that. Okay, we're gonna jump right in, right here. I know I'm a minute in, but we're gonna jump in right here. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. God plus one is always a majority. Yeah. If God be for us, who can be against us? Real talk. If God's for me, who are my ops? Whoever gossips to you will be a gossip of you. A table bearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Conceal. And watch who you chit-chat with. They chit-chatting about you too. Jesus is a friend who knows all of your faults and still loves you anyway. But God commendeth his love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Every person shall have a special cemetery lot in which they bury the faults of friends and loved ones. Wow. And be ye kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Ignorance is always swift to speak. Let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Ignorance is always swift to speak. That's crazy, bro. Learn from the other's mistakes rather than making them all yourself. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. He who hearkeneth unto counsel, hearkeneth. Pick your friends, but not to pieces. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul and a sword and a sharp arrow. False witness against his neighbor. He who throws dirt loses ground. Damn. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another. You don't have to lie awake at night to succeed. Just stay awake days. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. The first step to wisdom is silence. The second is listening. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. The greatest possession you have is the 24 hours directly in front of you. Use it wisely. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. The most valuable gift you can give another is a good example. For I have given you an example, and ye should do as I have done to you. Don't be afraid of pressure. Remember that pressure is what turns a lump of coal into a diamond. That light isn't too. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Wanting nothing. A minute of thought is worth more than an hour of talk. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth, keep the door of my lips. You can win more friends with your ears than with your mouth. Preach. Preach. Let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. It's not the outlook, but the uplook that counts. Looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. It's not the outlook, but the uplook. It's not the outlook, the uplook. Put others before yourself, and you can become a leader among men. That's what I say. Be useful. Wherever you're at, work, home, be useful to your friends, be useful. Put others before yourself and you can become a leader among men. Never shy away from being a servant, But it shall not be so among you, but whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister. And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Whosoever be chief among you, be your servant. Feed your faith and your doubts will starve to death. Feed your faith. Your faith. And your doubts will starve. They're cooked. But we are not of those who shrink back to destruction, but of those who have faith to the preserving of the soul. Never pass up a chance to keep your mouth shut. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. It isn't hard to make a mountain of a molehill. Just add a little dirt. Starting a quarrel is like breaching a dam. So drop the matter before a dispute breaks out. Yeah. What counts is not the number of hours you put in, but how much you put in the hours. Whatsoever the hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Put your all into it, bro. Reputation is made in a moment, but character is built in a lifetime. My righteousness I hold fast and will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me so long as I live. If you feel dog tired at night, maybe it's because you growled all day. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. If you don't want the fruits of sin, stay out of the devil's orchard. Abstain from all appearance of evil. Damn, if you don't want fruits of sin, stay out of the devil's orchard. Simple. Straight up. Our children are like mirrors. They reflect our attitudes in life. The just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. The art of being a good guest is knowing when to leave. Withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. He who cannot forgive breaks the bridge over which he himself must pass. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. He who cannot forgive breaks the bridge over which he himself must pass. You have to be forgiven. So learn to forgive. Jesus is a friend who walks in when the world has walked out. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye may have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but of good cheer I have overcome the world. Those who deserve love the least need it the most. Wow. Those who deserve love the least. I'm sweating to death in here. Oh my God. Hold on. It's cold outside, so I got it hot in here, but no. Jesus Christ. Sweat my little shirt out, man. All right. Those who deserve love the least need it the most. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. That's a hard one to digest. Faith is daring the soul to go beyond what the eyes can see. Damn. For we walk by faith, not by sight. Read this book by faith. The right angle to approach a difficult problem is the triangle. Oh, that's cold. That's sick. I like that. For with God, nothing shall be impossible. Nothing. The fellow who does things that count doesn't usually stop to count them. Damn. Brothers, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. Oh my God. Brothers, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. We're going to leave it right there, bro. Stay on the mission, bro. Stay on the mission. God's little instruction book. Tune in for part 5. Peace.